All right, welcome back to Montreal. You can see this beautiful scenery of the old port behind us, but we wanted to check out something a little bit newer in the city of Montreal. Dani Pavlopoulos took me to a fantastic new neighborhood, up and coming, very cool, called Mile X. So we hit the streets to have a look. Hey!
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you again.
Welcome back to Montreal.
Yeah, thanks. I can't wait to see what you have for me this time.
Come inside.
All right, this is very cool. All right, Dani, last time you took me to a fabulous neighborhood, Mile End, and this time around you have another cool emerging neighborhood to show us.
That's right. We're going to be heading up to the Mile X today, which is a bit further north, which is actually, you can say, an industrial neighborhood that's going through a little bit of a renaissance. So we're going to check out some very cool boutiques and shops up there. To get there, we're going to be taking a different mode of transportation this time, one of our beautiful hot pink bikes.
One of these. This is my ride.
This is it.
Sounds good. Where are we? This is beautiful.
So on the way to the Mile X, I want to stop off to show you one of my favorite green alleyways in Montreal. This is a community project where we have about 350 of these around our city.
And this isn't a private park or anything. This is an alley.
This is actually public space, that's right. So it's actually sort of like the extension of our homes. People get together and basically embellish and beautify the back area as a community project, and then everyone can sort of utilize it.
And do people come out here and actually spend time in the alley?
Weekends are very popular to do potlucks, parties, meet your neighbors. They'll organize events on Facebook, etc. And because there are no cars in here as well, it creates a beautiful sort of backspace.
I'd spend all my time here.
I'm glad you enjoy it.
I did. This is an excellent way to end all that bike riding, is with a good cup of coffee. But where are we?
So we've just gone to the Mile X. Actually, this is the neighborhood that I want to show you. This sort of old light industrial, now becoming sort of in and trendy, and many businesses moving in as well.
Last year you took me to Mile End. This is Mile X. Where does that name come from?
So south of here is actually the Mile End, and north of here where I live is Park X, and sort of this in-between random spot that sort of takes both names of that.
The buildings here are not much to look at on the outside. You said it's very industrial, but inside they're so creative.
That's right. This is actually one of the pioneering businesses, which is a coffee roastery that brewed our coffee right here on spot. So this is called Dispatch, run by a young woman who has sort of made a little bit of a coffee empire herself in Montreal.
Okay, well, let's enjoy this coffee, and then we actually have to do some real work.
That's right. We'll actually go and check out the Esplanade project, which is just down the road over there.
Okay, I can't wait. Cheers. This is not what I expected it to look like from the outside of the building. This is
the Esplanade project. So this is one of the many co-working spaces that we have here in the Mile X in these old industrial buildings, basically.
And is this, there's several of these kinds of companies that are around here?
Several, and more coming now that the neighborhood is sort of becoming a bit more popular. I wanted to introduce you to a buddy of mine named Michael's, actually, who is one of the companies who works here.
Oh, I'd love to meet him. Hey, Michael Emery, nice to meet you.
Welcome to Esplanade.
Yeah, this is a very cool space. What's it like to work here?
It's wonderful. There's lots of different businesses working specifically in the sustainability sector, and sort of everybody can sort of share knowledge and work together and meet one another, and it creates a stimulating environment.
It seems like a really cool spot. This place not only smells good, but looks beautiful as well. Why did you bring me here?
So this is Jean Talon Market. This is the largest open-air market in Canada, and this is only a few minutes away from my home, and this is where a lot of us Montrealers actually come and do our shopping.
This is where you do your daily shopping?
My daily shopping, that's right. In the summertime, there's about 150 different producers that rock up here from 10, 20, 30, 40 kilometers off the island of Montreal. And 7 days a week, it's one of 4 large public markets run by the same association in Montreal, 361 days a year.
So if you want a real Montrealer experience, this is where you come?
100%. We're a big foodie city, and one of the reasons our food is so fantastic is because it is so fresh and abundant. Génial. Merci énormément. All right, so here we are, last stop.
I'm so happy that we are here. You had me at cheese. Okay.
So we're trying 3 different varieties. These are small batch production, all chèvre and goat cheeses from Quebec.
You know what, Dani, I am listening to you, but really I just want to eat the cheese. Can I try some?
That's totally okay.
Oh, I love that. I love that you can not just get fruits and vegetables, you get cheese too. Good. Thank you.
This is actually a typical way to sort of end a meal at a good local bistro here, so I figured it'd be a good way for us to end our fantastic day together.
I love that idea. Cheese. I put that cheese joke in just for Ben. You know, it's easy to see why Dani is one of the top tour guides in this city. He answered all of my questions and then some. There's a link to his tour company in our website. Really great way to see a part of Montreal that you may not know how to get to, but you will from now on.